So before we get started with today's video, I wanted to go ahead and do something really quickly because I completely forgot to do it during the episode itself. I need to recognize a new Patreon. So for those of you who don't know, I do have a Patreon. I don't really advertise it very much because it's just there for those people who want to use it or not. I don't know. It's in the description. But I wanted to go ahead and recognize another Patreon. Her name is Fanfi Love, and I want to say a huge thank you to you for becoming a patron. And I want to go ahead and put your monument in the world because it's not like I forgot to do it during the episode. I had already done everything. Everything's already done over there that we're going to be doing. But let's go ahead and set this thing up really quickly. I thought I was going to put it over here, but then I thought it'd look better if I put it over here. So really quickly, let's do this right here. I think I should be able to just do boom, boom. And then I think it's just this question mark. It's been a little bit since I made one of these. I think it's this. And I think that's right. Is that correct? It is correct. Okay, so I got you a iron block. Now, I know a lot of people will see this iron block and they'll be like, iron? Why iron? Iron isn't very special, but really, if you think about it, not only is it a special block because of the fact that it isn't the same as the other two that I've already used, but personally, I think it's a special block because if you really think about all the recipes that are in this world, in this Minecraft world itself, how many are made up of iron? Iron is so important, not only to early game, but also if you're wanting to make hoppers, dang it. Hoppers are so useful. And also a lot of other awesome recipes that involve iron. And I thought iron would be a special block because I know Fanfi is a very special person. So I'm going to go ahead and put Fanfi Love down on here. Fanfi Love. I don't remember if there's a space or not, but you know who you are. So let's go Patreon. Bam. And now there's one thing I forgot to make. I didn't make an armor stand. Do I have one in here? Dang it. So thank you so much, Fanfi Love, for becoming a Patreon. It really doesn't even have to do anything with the donation itself. It really, to me, the symbolic nature of it is more important to me because that means that you actually do believe in my content. And you wanted to become one of those people who really wanted to help out the channel and help it grow. And really, I just want to say thank you. So thank you for being a Patreon. It's same thing to Nate and, of course, DC, Leon, DC, or Butch. But yeah, let's get on with the actual episode. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. We're back playing some vanilla Minecraft. Hey, it's been a minute. How are you? I'm good. Hopefully we get some things done for today. But before we get into that, I always like to say thank you guys for sitting down with me today because I really do appreciate it. I'm really glad you decided to come hang out with me today. But I do want to say before we get started, please don't be angry with me. I know it's been a little bit since our last episode. I know. I've been doing other things on the channel if you haven't noticed, and I'll explain some of that in a little bit. But before we do anything, I got to show you guys what I have been doing. And I know it kind of looks like basically, if anybody, to the untrained eye, it looks like I've griefed the town of BallentineLP. I've griefed it with so many different blocks. Well, actually, it's just a bunch of andesite and diorite. But I have been planning some things. Now, I think it would be a lot easier to see if I go up this direction. So, last episode, I don't even remember what we did. I think we were building on these guys and making them look cooler. I've done some things to them. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. I think you probably have. If you haven't, check it out. I like how the wall came out. It looks really great. I haven't finished it, of course. I still have a lot of way to go. But, yeah, that's going to be a thing that we're going to be finishing sooner or later. So, I've been doing some things. Doing some stuff and things. And check this stuff out. So I have been placing down both andesite and diorite to plan out different things in the town. Now I've also started working on... Shut it. I don't need to hear your back talk right now, Australia. Me and her have been fighting. She's been on me about... Stop it. Okay, so me and her have been arguing about how we're going to keep the town and what we're going to be doing over here, but I don't know. She might have a point about some things, but I think my ideas are a lot better if you're just wondering. But anyways, I've been placing down some andesite and some diorite. So my plans of right now, I placed down a bunch of andesite that mark out places where I'm going to build houses. Like I'm going to have like a couple here and there and over here as well. They're kind of small. Now, my original idea was to make them kind of big and extravagant, but then I thought probably not a really good idea. For the simple fact that, you guys know how villagers are. You do. You know how they are. They grope up together and they sit in one spot and don't move. I know that's what happens. I've seen the villagers. I've seen what they do. And I'm going to build all these amazing houses, and they're all just going to cram up into one and not do anything else with their any of them. And I'm going to get mad as a landowner because I'm not going to get rent out of these places if they're not going to be living there. So I'm not going to give them the best housing that they could get. I'm just going to build some standardized housing. I'm going to be putting some beds in there. I'm going to say, if you want to live there, you can live there. But if you do live there, you're going to owe me some rent. But anyways, that's a thing. So I plan on making the houses, you know, kind of good, kind of not good, just there, kind of placeholders, kind of deals. And they're all going to practically look the same. I have an idea in my head of what they're going to end up looking like. I'm not going to build boxes. I'm going to build something that kind of resembles a place to live. But hey, is a thing. All they really need to do is protect them from zombies. So my other thing that I've laid out, other than these houses, I've laid out this area up here because I want to make this kind of like my place, my big, you guys know how my houses turn out whenever I try to build anything. It don't always pan out. But I want to keep my house here. It's gonna be huge, and I have a really cool idea for it. At least I hope I do. I kind of do. Anyways, also I've been laying out diorite markers. These diorite markers are going to indicate roads, and I started working on them. I don't know which one I like more. If I want to go here or here. I feel like this blends in better, but I don't like it because it's just a lot. That's a lot of gray. It's a lot of gray. But even though technically if you look at villages, they always have like the gravel roads. I kind of made it a little bit better by adding some cobblestone. Maybe even go back through and add some andesite. I don't know. And I haven't decided if I want to use this. But I don't like how it doesn't integrate very well with this. It's a thing. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know in the comment section which one. Shut it, Facebook. I forgot to close you. Dang it. Dang it, Lily. What are you doing to me? Anyways, back to the video. But anyways, roads. Got this one, got this one. Let me know in the comment section which one you like more. So also, I have this over here. I built this thing. Now, it's a thing that has, like, it's a square. So this house is going to be a little bit bigger than the rest. I want to have it like, I want it to be like a, what are those houses called? Like a storage area, maybe storage, maybe like manufacturing area, maybe like, I don't know. It's a thing. It's a large building. Also over here, I had an idea to build a windmill. Think that'd be really cool to have over here. Kind of made out of a circle. Could be possible. But so what I'm going to do for today's episode is I'm going to be coming in and out doing little progress updates. And I want to, personally, I've been trying to figure out how to make my videos better here recently. I need to eat. God, I'm starving. I talk a lot in episodes, and I don't get a lot done. And I think I need to start mixing up the way that I do things. So I've been watching a lot of other people, and I've been watching a lot of other content creators, and I've been trying to kind of figure out how I'm going to mold my content to make it kind of better, just like theirs, because they're getting success. I know a lot of people think that's like copying other people, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to make my content more entertaining because I've noticed lately that my videos haven't been doing nearly as well. And I know that it's a thing because people watch it anyways and they don't ever care about the group as a whole. I understand that and I'm making no sense. But I want to be able to make as many people happy. I don't know if you guys care about that kind of thing. But anyways, I am going to be coming in and out, doing some little progress updates, trying to get a lot done today. First things first, I'm going to be working on these roads and trying to figure out which one I'm going to be using. I have a feeling I'm going to go with this one. But if you guys want me to use this one, let me know in the comment section because I like them both. But I'm going to go with this one first. I don't know about you guys, but something about mining diorite makes me feel bad. Especially, personally, I have one of the diorite. Okay, getting glitched on a block. That's just wonderful. But there is a block in my life. I don't know if you guys have that specific block that you love more than anything else, but diorite is that for me. And I feel bad if I ever place a diorite block and have to end up mining it up. It hurts me in my heart, my soul heart, because I know that I've messed up because diorite. I just love it so much, man. Now, I know for a fact if I decided to take this little bit of me making this road and then putting it into the video, it would be extremely boring. This is one of those things I was talking about earlier about me changing up my content. For some strange reason, I think I need to take some of these blocks out here in the middle. That'll work right there. Yes. But there's some things in my content that I want to start editing out. I want to start editing out all of the boring bits. Like a lot of my just talking randomly for no apparent reason other than I can. I want to start editing those out. And I want to start just kind of putting in most of the action. One of the YouTubers that I like watching a lot is, and I want to start taking inspiration off of him. And his name is, of course, Mumbo Jumbo. If you guys have no idea who Mumbo is, go check him out. Love him to bits. Love Mumbo. But I want to start, I really want to start, bring more interesting content for you guys. I've noticed lately, and I usually don't talk about analytics stuff, but I've noticed lately that one of the things that has been decreasing over here as of late has been my average viewer watch time. And a lot of people say that it's not that big of a deal. As long as your core audience is watching your videos, that's all that really should matter. But personally for me, I like to try to reach out to everybody and try to make people want to become a regular viewer. So if they feel like they don't want to watch my content past the 4-minute mark, which is as of late, for some strange reason, that has become like the average viewer of most of these videos. If nobody wants to watch past the 4-minute mark, I always feel bad, and I ran out of cobblestone. I need cobblestone. But anyways, if people don't want to watch past the 4-minute mark, then they won't realize, I don't have some cobblestone. Then they won't realize how great the content is. And I want to be able to make it more interesting. So I actually want to ask you guys a question. And I don't even know if this is even going to make it in the video if I put it in or not. But if you guys would let me know down in the comment section, I want to know, what is like your favorite thing about my channel? And number 2, what is your least favorite thing? You know what? Just scrap the whole favorite thing. What is your least favorite thing about the channel? I actually would like to know. I want to know because I really want to. I want to learn. I want to learn from you guys. And I'm done with the road, by the way. I don't know whether or not I want to add these corner bits. I think I will. Actually, I'm going to go and do it right now. But I want to learn. I want to be able to grow and learn. And I can't do that unless I know what's wrong. So let me know in the comment section what your least favorite thing is about the channel. Do not worry. I will not get sad. I will a little bit, but don't worry. I won't. It won't bother me. I love criticism. I love it to death because it helps me grow as a person. And I don't understand why people don't like criticism. But I really want to be able to grow as a content creator, and I can't do that unless I know exactly what I need to do to fix, like know what to fix and what not to fix. So let me know in the comment section if you guys want it. Dang it! I forgot to close Facebook again. Dang it! But but let me know in the comment section. Oh, dang it! And I'll read through those and see what I can do to change about my content. I know a lot of you are probably just going to tell me that you love my content no matter what I do, but you know, criticism as a whole is a good thing. And I personally, it hurts on the inside whenever I see it, but at the same time, I know it's helping me become better as a person and as a content creator. So let me know in the comment section if you would like to. If you don't feel comfortable about it, nah, don't do it. It won't bother me. And now this is done. I like it. You know what? I might actually just keep this. I don't know. I do want to hear you guys' opinion on this, whether you guys like this or if you guys like the other road better. I probably end up keeping this because I actually really like it. I'm glad that I ended up using this road. So the next thing that I want to go ahead and do is I want to start working on these houses. Now, again, the design's going to be a little bare. I'm going to grab some materials and I'm going to do a little bit. It's not going to be like a speedy up, but I'm going to do like, again, I'm just going to be coming in and out trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. I would do a speedy up bit. You know what I might do is after I get the first one done, I'll do a speedy up bit for the rest of them because I have 1, 2, 3... I have definitely 4 I'm going to do. Maybe 5. Yeah, 5 I'm going to do. And then I'll get these 5 done first. And then I'll start working on and branching out on doing stuff over there and over there. Those, of course, might come in a different episode. I don't know how long this is going to take. So all right, so I've gotten the basics of the house done. I know, look at it. I like it. I like it so far. It's got a little bit, it's a little plain for right now, but I have some things I want to add to it to make it a little bit better. I haven't done the roof yet. It's going to be a cool little design, probably something similar to this, with a little bit more detail to it. I'm going to also add a little detail on the outside, probably add some bushes. I haven't done that yet with over here. Didn't even explain what I had planned over here yet, but I squared off, or I laid out a square. Squared off, laid out square, same thing. But I squared off. I think that's straight. Yes. And I'm going to make like a fenced in area for the town hall. And I'm going to make it like a little, I don't know, garden area. I think that'd look really cool. But of course, that's going to be for later. But this is the basic structure. Really super simple to do. Just the box. And I'm trying to decide on what I want to do with the floor. Now, I don't want to leave it grass because that's going to be bad. And it's going to look bad. And I also had an idea to make it into granite. But I hate it. I just don't like the color. The flesh block. I need to start loving granite a little bit more. I need to give granite some love. But I can't stand it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Why would somebody use this? I don't know. If you guys have any idea on what I could use granite for, let me know in the comment section. But I I can't love it. It's something that not even a mother could love. Oh my goodness. I know I'm like just completely destroying somebody's favorite block. I know granted it's somebody's favorite block, and I want to say I do want to apologize to you for destroying your dreams. I just don't like it. But yeah, this is just the basic structure for right now, and I'm going to be working on both the floor and the roof, and then I'll cut back in when I get something going. All right, so now that is done, let's go ahead and head down really quickly. So I've discovered an inherent flaw. Well, actually, hold on. I want to do that up there. But I've discovered an inherent flaw with my design so far, and I didn't foresee this happening, and I feel like a dum-dum for doing it. So, I might have stuck the door in the wrong place. So, let's go ahead and head down here. I originally planned, this is the house, by the way. I love how it came out. I'm not done with the roof. I want to do something here just to add a little bit to it so it's not so plain. But I originally had the door on the main road in my head, and I ended up putting it on the side road. It does not match up with the existing house, and it's going to bug me in the long run, I have a feeling. So I'm not going to change it because I am not tearing this entire thing down. That's going to take way too long. I'm going to go ahead and finish this part up as well. So let's go ahead and do this. I had like little supports out of spruce fences. I think that came out. I think it looks great. I really like how it came out. I hope you guys do as well. Let me know in the comment section if you guys like my design. And also, if you haven't already, I'd really recommend hitting that like button if you still haven't done that yet. For some strange reason, if you've actually made it to this far in the video and you haven't hit the like button yet, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. I know I don't like doing that kind of thing, but it's a thing. So what my last thing that I need to do is I don't have any glass. I do have glass over here. I thought I didn't, but I do have glass over here. So let me go and place some glass panes. It doesn't line up perfectly, but hey, it's a thing. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm going to place some glass panes along the side just like so. And the last thing I'm going to do to this house to make it kind of beautiful is I'm going to add a little peephole on the top. I know that's a weird, I know it's a weird word for it, but I'm going to add a little peephole on the top. So let's do this. I like it. I like it. And it adds like a little peephole. It adds a little bit of a detail to the top. I like it. Now I just got to replicate it on the other side, finish these glass panes, and this thing's going to be done. That could work. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to keep that, but the house itself is done. Now I just have to replicate this 5 more times. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a speedy up bit for one of them, and then I'll do the rest of them off screen because this guy took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So let's get to work. I'm going to need a ton of materials for it, though. it's done. It's done. It's finally done. I don't know how I'm going to splice together that little bit because it took me quite a while to do this entire thing. I didn't feel like, even though technically I've already done it once, it's just kind of just copy and paste it. It was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. And those blocks are going to despawn. I don't want that to happen. I want that. Please let me have that. Can I get in there? I'm dying, but I want these blocks, bang it. Yes, we got it. So the only things that I really need to do now is I need to add the glass on this one and the door. One, I didn't have the glass. I didn't feel like getting glass together, so I just haven't done that yet. And I also need to do the door itself. I think I threw away my doors. That's the thing. Also, I think did I really do that? I can't believe that. I was noticing that just a second ago when I was going on the interiors, but this one's bigger. This one's just a tiny bit bigger. I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, hey, it's a thing. So as you guys can tell, it's 3, a 3, a 3, and a 3. And this one over here is just it's a 3, a 2, a 3, and a 2. I personally like this one better, but at the same time, it gives it a little bit more of a difference so that these two aren't completely identical. But hey, I like it nonetheless. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today. I had a ton of fun today. So don't forget, guys, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy it, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys have been showing some amazing support on this series so far, and I want to say thank you guys for your support. Guys, I do want to reiterate this, and I always like to reiterate this, even though it kind of sounds like I'm a broken record player, but it really helps me out if you even by just watching through the entirety of the video. If you're still here, I want to say thank you. I know I said that little bit at the beginning of the video where a lot of times, well, actually my watch time average view times for videos have been going down steadily. I've noticed that, and it's really, really bothered me because I haven't figured out what exactly I've been doing differently that has caused people not to want to watch the entire video. So I've been trying to figure out what exactly I need to do to make my videos a little bit better. And I know a lot of you are just going to give me support for that, and I really do appreciate that. I love people who do that, and I love you for, feeling the need to do that for me. But again, I want to be able to make my videos I want to make them better. So if you guys have any input on that, let me know in the comment section what I can or couldn't do or should do or shouldn't do. You guys have just as much input on these videos as I do. I make these videos for you, and if you guys don't like watching them, then I need to change up what I'm doing. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Now, have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video.